everyone, I'm checking in again from Sober in the City, Seattle. We had our amazing formal evening tonight. The Saturday night is always a really just beautiful dinner where we get dressed up, we have great food, lots of sophisticated zero proof drinks and wines, and we dance and we take pictures and we have fun and we laugh and we go crazy, all without alcohol. And of course, tonight's guest speaker was actually Jess Selander, who is the founder of Jøyus, which is an alcohol-free, an alcohol-removed wine. So they're actually the only sober-owned and woman-owned NA winery in the entire country, and they're right here, right in Seattle. So that was really great. It was really lovely to hear from Jessica and everything that, her journey to really, change the narrative and to make products that are it's really delicious and sophisticated NA wine beverage that she's created. She is the definition of a trailblazer. It was really inspiring to hear from her and hear her story. And I'm really excited that, she's just been growing and expanding, and it was great. And to taste her wines today was really lovely too. This morning, we actually had a whole beverage panel discussion, and so Jess from Jøyus was there, but also we had two local spirits that are local to the Pacific Northwest. So we actually had Pathfinder come. They make an NA botanical spirit. And what's great is that they, and we also had Brighten, another company right here in Oregon. Both of these, one thing that they have in common, they're local, they're botanical. They really source their botanical, their herbs, their plants. They use real plants. Sorry, they don't use natural flavors. Like she was the gal who came from Pathfinder Day. Her name's Ren. She was sharing how, when people taste the product, they're like, oh, it tastes woody. And she's like, yeah, it has real trees in it. There's real Douglas fir from Bainbridge Island that has been, infused in the product. So that was really cool and really neat to learn. And Seth from Wilderton taught us a lot about the distillery process. And so that was great. And then we had a tasting, and now we get to go home with samples, which is really exciting. And today we had a really full schedule, a variety of workshops and discussions. A lot of the themes were around navigating emotions, empowerment, finding your values, and, making these kind of value statements and, intentions. And sobriety and parenting. That was another topic today. And of course, I got to teach my class on the nervous system, which was so exciting. It was really wonderful to teach that class in person. I've taught variations of it in a virtual setting, but to be in person with people, guiding them through nervous system practices, right there, that was just really super special. And I actually brought some goodies with me for the class. As everything I talk about with regards to the nervous system has to do with the body and body-based practices. So they're actually called somatic practices. Soma means body. And I talked about the gut-brain connection and how that plays a role. Which really, that gut-brain connection, one of the big themes that I talk about is that, we've got this highway system, the vagus nerve that goes from the back of our brainstem to our intestines. And about 80% of that communication goes up, versus only 20% is from the mind down. So 80% is the body is communicating. And so there's so much power in the body, and paying attention to our body, noticing our body, what's clenching, what's tight. And then once you notice those things, you practice that, and it just helps you with your nervous system regulation, and it helps you it gives you time to respond to things instead of react. So I brought some fun tools today for everybody who was in the class. These are my very famous Calm Strips. I love the Calm Strip company. They are a small business. They're in Virginia. They were on Shark Tank, actually, and I just love them because they're this nice little sticker, and they have a texture to them. And obviously, you know, I've made several now with my logo, and I've done different colors and things like that. And all of them have a sunset, of course, because sunsets are the new happy hour. And what's great about these is these are really great for the nervous system. They have, you know, the texture to them, so you rub them, so you touch them, you use your hands. They can get you into the present moment. They help with grounding, and just, you know, just rubbing them can help really release some dysregulated energy. Also good for, you know, ADD as well. They're really popular product in schools, actually. They're great for kids. So it was really exciting to be able to hand these out and talk about it, and they got to use it. And then the other tool that I brought for everybody to take home was an acupressure ring. And some of you might have remembered that I did a video on how to use them very recently. And it's just nice, you know, they roll over the fingers. And basically, you know, we have these different acupressure points in our hands and our feet, and they're connected to different organs in our body. And, you know, so it's really nice. It just can clear that up, and it just feels really good. It's, oh my gosh, I can feel, you know, I can feel calm just playing with these. And I always keep these handy, by the way. I have some in my purse, some in my nightstand, some in my, you know, desk drawer. They're just a great little tool. They're not expensive. They weigh practically nothing. So just a fun little thing that I thought I would share with the group today. And it went really well, and I just absolutely had a wonderful time, and I got great feedback, and I loved sharing all of these great tools that I love with people. So it means a lot to me. And yeah, so it was a really successful day here in Sober in the City, Seattle. And tomorrow there is one final workshop before we go home. Peggy Cooney, author of This Side of Alcohol, is going to be leading a workshop. So I'm really excited about that. Like, oh my gosh, it's Peggy's. So, you know, it's going to be great. And yep, so with that, I will say good night, and thank you as always for watching and for taking this journey with me. Bye.